I see you're a great guy. I see you're a great guy. Then your kids are automatically, I'm gonna love the kids because I love you.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that.
No.
No. Sometimes you don't like them kids.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is ShaneidaMonique, and today I have here my friend Mira.
Hi, thank you for having me.
No doubt, girl. And today we're going to talk about the difference between dating men with children versus dating men without children.
Good topic. Yeah.
So in my experience, right? So let's just give you a breakdown. I have 2 children, right? My friend Mira has no kids. So you're going to get basically our opinions, our perspectives. Now, with me having 2 children, I'm not opposed to dating men with children. I actually prefer to date men with children. But for some strange reason, I don't know, men without children gravitate towards me.
Okay.
And, you know, so I meet a lot of dudes that don't have kids. What about you?
I mean, I'm a little older, so I feel like men in my age range, it's like they have children, but usually like, you know, it's usually not younger children. So I just assume a guy has children. This is like he has kids somewhere. When he doesn't, that's more of a shock to me, to meet somebody like me that has none.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have no kids?
You know, I prefer 0. I prefer,
you prefer 0.
I prefer 0. Okay. Or like older, like, 20, grown.
Oh, for them to have adult
children or 0. 0 would be great to me, but, it's hardly ever, I hardly ever get that.
Really? Really? And I found like for me, like even I'll meet a guy like that's over 40 and he does not have children.
None. Wow.
Yeah, like it's not a rarity for me.
Wow. Okay.
But I'm just like, man, listen, go have your kids and come back.
Right. Raise them babies.
Well, I don't even mind children. So you know what? Let's hear about your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because I have kids, so I don't mind a man with kids. I welcome it. I love it. You know?
Right.
So let's get kids. No kids.
No kids. It's funny to me. And really what is funny is like, I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind you having children in this as long as those situations are good. Like a good co-parent, whatever situation. Right. Or, so I don't really get into it. You have children. Okay. How old? The good relationship with all right. And I move on. I don't really concern myself with it because, I'm not looking to be anybody's stepmother. So I don't care. What you got going on was not going to change.
Right. That's why you prefer the kids to be older.
Older, right. So
right. You don't want to be a stepmom.
No.
You're like, you don't got no kids for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. So, like it's not that I can't, or waiting for the right man. Right. I don't want, I've been very careful to not have children in my life. So when I meet a guy, it's like their children are like on Front Street. Like say you're on an app or something like that, like you swipe and it's just like picture the child. Or they're just like, who am I meeting? Like, here's my baby. It's just like, all right, you could say, I just still find that so weird that the child is on the app. Right. The child's on the app with you. Like,
right. No, that's definitely weird. Like, no, you shouldn't have, you shouldn't have your kids on your dating app. Like,
I'm looking like, ooh, these thanks, okay, look, my mind is not thinking wholesomely as I'm looking at your profile. So just like, boom, baby, oh, no, I don't, I just.
That's kind of crazy though, like that a man would actually have his children's picture on a dating app. Like, I think that it's fine if you say, in a little box somewhere that you have children, but to actually have pictures of them, I don't know about that. Because, like, picture me on a dating app and then, like, you swiping and I got, like, all kinds of provocative pictures, which I don't. Okay, I don't. But, and then next picture is, like, me and my kids.
So it's like shirt off pic with the guy. He's like this. The next picture just like me, like, okay,
Yeah, that's weird.
The funny thing is, like, you hear from guys dating, like, they always talking about single mothers. Oh, your kid, why you have your kids on, people date single mothers just for their kids, to get to their kids. They go hard on single moms dating kids on Front Street, but it's the opposite for guys. So I just find, like, the things that they talk about, the guys do all those things that are wrong, that women are not supposed to do.
All those cliche
things that keep the kids, you're not supposed to meet the kids until you're established because you don't want the kids getting attached or seeing all these different people coming, right?
Right, and then dudes with kids, they just be like, hey,
how you doing? Hey, baby. You know how to hold a baby? Hold my baby. And it's like one dude, we were talking for like a week and he's just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to head over here and stop by my door. I'm like, I'm in the car, like, I'm not meeting your baby mama and the kid. Like, whoa.
All in one shot.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a lot.
Whoa, like she's coming out the house. She's the mother. Baby mother's coming out the house. I'm not even sure we're
even
like I like you like that yet.
Right.
I don't want to be like, hello, ma'am. I don't want to see the baby mother. I don't want to see it. So I don't want to, it's just like they push that child so quick. And I feel like it's because they need help. They're trying to see if you're going to help. That's how I feel. Like they just like to see how quickly, oh, okay. All right. Maybe you could help a little bit, watch the kids.
Right.
Like they're looking for help. Especially if it's like a single dad. Like he's the primary caretaker. Yeah, they're pushing them.
You know what?
Early.
You're right. If it's usually, and I've dated men that have children and they are the primary caretaker of their children. And in one aspect, they're kind of like cool with it. But then the other flip side is that men that are the primary caretakers, like they do push their children. Like, oh, like I remember one day I was dating this dude and. Like we liked each other. It was cool or whatever. And we decided to introduce our kids to each other because, he had boys and, I have boys. So, we figured, okay, let them play together. Let's see how they interact, which I think that is a big plus when you're dating someone and you're about to get serious. You have to see and make sure that your children interact and they like each other and make sure that you like the kids too.
Because you could be a demon seed. You're like, okay.
Right. And then what happened was that I think the first time I met the kids, like I ended up liking the kids. Like my son, they got along great or whatever. It was nice. But then at one point in time, like he went to go do laundry and he was like folding clothes. And then he said to me like, oh, you ain't going to help me fold these clothes? And I was like, bruh.
Look for help.
Bruh.
They look for help early. Like, let me
I got a whole list of chores at home.
You need to see your folding skills, the laundry skills.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even expect it to be like this.
So then you can just start sliding this, see how fast you go, and you creep back downstairs.
Look how fast I'm folding up these clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like you got first of all, you got more kids than me, so you got more laundry than me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And so imagine the flip side. You pulled out the laundry and
right.
You're like, whoa, this ain't my kid. Like, like the flip side would be so different. Like, yeah, I went over to this girl's house. She trying to. It would be such a different
I took her to dinner and she trying to have me buy the kid a plate.
Right. Because don't they say like when you? I've heard that before. Like, girl go out, she'll ask for a to-go plate for
the kid.
Oh, I ain't feeding your kid.
Right. Well, which I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to me, it's like if you're dating or whatever, like okay. But if y'all like a boyfriend and girlfriend, I think that at a certain point in time, the kids are a part of it.
Yes.
Like they are. But like in the beginning phases, like when you're getting to know each other, you're not even sure if you really like this person or even want them around your kid. Like, come on, you gotta relax. Like you shouldn't be asking for no plates. You shouldn't be asking for nobody to fold up your clothes.
No.
Like
you should be trying to bond with the person to see like, do we get along? We work out, and then you see those things when you have that bond.
Right.
Who cares if how you can fold laundry? You can learn to do that. Like those other household things.
Let me see how her cooking and sweeping skills is. I need some help up in here.
Sound like you wanna, yes, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you actually need help, a maid or some, stepmom. That's what you're looking for. Stepmom more as a partner. And I understand kids are a part of the relationship, going to be a part of it. I get it, but it's so early, so fast. Like, let me see your mama skills. Like, hold on, who said that I'm going to be?
Right.
I got my own child. You're right for you, forget your own child. For me, like, you don't even know, if I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't. Which I don't have a problem. If I'm dating a guy, he has children, I don't have a problem with, like, watching. Like, I don't hate kids or anything like that. I would do that, but not, I'm trying to get to know you.
Right. To even see if you even want to be put in that position.
Right. So,
because I feel like even when you are stepping into possibly being the stepmother, there's a lot that goes along with that. Like, it's really something that you really have to think about. And I think that men sometimes get too comfortable with bringing different women around their children
Yes.
that they haven't properly vetted.
Yes.
Like, and you just bring in this one and that one, and you know, and it's like, and really nobody says anything to a man. Nobody says stop bringing all these random girls around. Like, nobody really has that conversation. But in all reality, it's not right. Like,
it's not.
You know,
it's a big double standard. All the
right.
things that I see men saying single mothers do in dating, like, you know, it is like they do it. For instance, if you were, like, say a guy asked a woman out, had reservations, he gets to the reservations, you know, it's 5 o'clock reservation, he's there 4:45, 5 o'clock.
Right.
She's not there. They say it's like now 5:15, 15 minutes in. Oh, babe, just, you know, I'm running a little late. I'm dropping my kids off to the babysitter.
Okay.
Right? He would be feeling like, well, dang, she doesn't have her
priorities
in order. She doesn't have her family life settled, that we have reservations, and because that would be disrespectful to his time. He would probably think twice about this woman. Okay,
He's like,
it's gonna be how it's gonna be.
I can't deal with women with kids. Like, get that together first.
She should have already had this dropped off. Like, now she got to run home and change or whatever. Like, he would not be feeling that. Right? I think everybody would agree. You know, but it happened to me. We have reservations. I was somewhere. I had a call. You know, oh, I'm dropping my kids off. Do I got to change? What's the drop? What?
And you're at the place?
Right, I'm at the place.
Wow.
I'm at the place. Wow.
Yeah,
but, you know, who would say that, you know, he's an active father, good father, has, you know, of course.
Right.
Great dad, because he has his kids and everything already.
Right, because he has them.
Right, he has them, so he's great. Automatically, he's great because he had them.
Right.
Automatically, he's great because he's spending time with his kids.
The badge of honor.
Right. But the fact that isn't that disrespectful to my time? Shouldn't I think like, oh, you know, this is not going to work out? But I didn't think that. But thinking back on it, when I always try to flip the situation.
Right.
So why do we come at women, single mothers like that? But the guy's not. The guy's not.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and then it's like they push I have kids. Like, I've had FaceTime calls, like video chat. Hey, whoop, opens up, baby. Him and the baby. What? The kid. Hey, hi. Oh, I didn't know it was meeting the, you know, okay. Hello. Hi.
But do you think that maybe that is just the icebreaker to get you used to the fact that he is so very active in his kids'
I think in his mind he's thinking, in his mind he's showing that, you know, my kids are part of my life. See, I want you to be comfortable with it. And it's the fact that I'm dating you and I know you have kids means I'm comfortable with it. So you don't have to do that, I think, so early. Right. Because I get when you tell me you have children and I ask you how old and what the dynamics are. Oh, they live out of state or they live close. I get them every Tuesday. But I'm accepting you're going to be like that. I understand that sometimes you have your kids on the weekend. Some weekends we can't go out or whatever. Your kids come first. I get that. So you don't have to have them. Hey, you see, like, okay. Like, can I vibe with you for a minute?
Right.
And can we date at least a few months before that happens? Because then if we break up, what's the next girl you're gonna have the next week? To say a different girl, like, aren't your kids?
Maybe.
Like, who's this? Joan, James, you know, like Mary. Who's that? Like, they're meeting all these different women. Maybe. And if it was a girl, it was a single mother. Oh, you got all these men around your kids, right? Right. So it's just such a big double standard, and I think in guys, if your fathers. Like, leave the kids out of it. Leave to the side. Don't lead with your kids. Right. Because I'm not dating your kids. I'm dating you. And then when I like you, you get the kids into it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we know. Okay, I see you're a great guy. I see you're a great guy. Then your kids are automatically. I'm gonna love the kids because I love you.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that.
No.
Oh, sometimes you don't like them kids.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah, I do. I get that. I get that.
Sometimes we meet kids that we don't like.
That's true.
And that's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker. If you meet somebody and you don't like their kids, you gotta walk away.
That's true. I agree with that.
Like, yes, all kids, yeah, we love kids, they're beautiful, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Come on. I
agree with that. But I think you can kind of tell when people have, like, I don't know, like, bad kids. Like, you can't tell.
I feel like you're not going to tell until you meet the kids, until you see their interactions or whatever. You know, also, it's a lot. It depends. Yeah. And I feel like, too, like, when men that do have children have to be cautious of the way they approach a woman without kids.
I agree.
Like there is going to be a difference in your approach when you have a woman that has children versus someone that doesn't. You know, you just have to be mindful of that as a man.
What do you think is a good time frame to like meet the kids or introduce the kids? Because to me, it's always too fast for me. It's always like weeks. Like it's just so fast. Yeah, I
don't think that I've ever met a man's kid in like a week or less than a month or. Yeah, I don't think.
Really? And then I don't know what it is with me. Like they're just
they be like, oh, you don't got no kids, you want these?
Right. You want some? Take mom, hold on for a minute. Like I guess maybe what it is the fact that I don't have kids. They think I hate kids. Maybe they're trying to see my reaction. Oh, so maybe that's what it is.
They're trying to vet you. Maybe it's a test.
Maybe they're gonna see me go like ew. But I just feel. It's too soon.
Yeah. But I think that when you bring your kids to meet the person that you're dating, I think that one, you've already should have vetted this person. You've already should have checked their character. You should actually genuinely like them. There shouldn't be somebody that you just gonna hook up with, somebody that's just passing the time. Those types of relationships, those types of people, you don't introduce to your children.
Right.
But if you actually genuinely like this person, I feel like at any point in time when you guys establish where the relationship is going, then you can introduce your children.
Yes, I agree with that.
Like
it should be. We should know,
right?
Like he and her the relationship. We should know, like. Is this going somewhere and we're on the same page?
Right, and this is why I'm now introducing you to my children.
Yes.
Introducing you to your children should be the same as, like, I know some girls who they don't care about bringing you home to their parents and meeting their whole family. Yeah. But I feel like it should be a little...
some type of order to it. You're trying to say, like it should be like, okay,
it shouldn't be like everybody meet your mama.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because then your mama get jaded. Your mama be like, oh, here comes the next girl. What's this one name again? Hi, Sheila.
Hello.
Hi, Shelly. What? Right. Like, you know.
Hello. Your mom just looking like, who's this?
Yeah.
How long you know him?
And another one.
Right.
Like, you know, it gets kind of tired. But I feel like once you establish where the relationship is going, you know that you actually genuinely like this person and you want to build with them, then it's time to incorporate your children. And I also believe in, you know, maybe that's because I have children. So I also believe in dating with your children.
Like bringing them to the, I agree.
Dating with your children. Let's figure out something fun that we all can do together and have those types of interactions. Because I feel like those build like just good memories and positive energy amongst
and then you can see how they react. Right. You know, how do they treat your children? How do your children respond to the person? Yeah, I'm all for that. Just at a certain point. And it shouldn't be a surprise. It should never be a surprise meetup. I don't want to be ambushed.
Don't bamboozle me.
Just walking, bam, 3 kids. Like, I never want to be ambushed with it. Like, let me know, like, tomorrow I'm going to bring the kids by. Okay, like, don't just show up with them or I show up there.
No, I don't even like that. Tomorrow I'm going to bring the kids by. I don't even. No? I don't like
that. So how would it work?
I don't like that. This is we having a conversation.
Oh, well, like a conversation. Like, tomorrow I would like to bring the kids by. No, Yes.
This is a conversation. Listen, I think that,
it's time for my kids.
I think that, it's time for us to get the kids together. I would like to meet your kids.
Yeah,
I want you to meet my kids. This is a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Would
I agree with that. No, but I don't get the conversation. I don't know what the conversation looks like. You gotta show me this is what they do. Like, I don't know the conversation. It's always just like bam, like, oh, all right, okay.
Yeah, I can see unless we dating but we're friends, like we have mutual friends and and you're already familiar with each other's children. I get that. But other than that, like
no, they just on the dating app, baby. The FaceTime, baby, okay.
Okay, but shout out to the guys that's not doing that because
we love you. I love you.
I know men that their kids are not on Front Street and they are good fathers and doing what they have to do and
just they're waiting until the right time.
Right. So that's fine. Okay. I also feel like the flip side of that is a warning. If you know he got kids and you ain't never gonna meet the kids, y'all been together for
and you ain't never
3
seen
months,
them.
6 months,
and you ain't never seen the kids.
You ain't never seen the kids? Yeah. Oh, red flags.
Yeah.
Just red flags.
Yeah.
All over the place.
That means the kids don't know daddy's single.
Right.
Mama don't know daddy's single.
Right. Daddy's single in the streets.
Right. Daddy's single for the hours of 5 to 1.
Right.
Except on Sunday. Right. That's it. That's family time. Right.
That's
that's a whole different ball game.
Terrible.
But yeah, it's so funny. It's just funny to me, like how men have these rules with women, like, oh, I don't want to date single women with single mothers or whatever because they want you to be their kid, be the take over the daddy, like dad. But that's not. But it's the opposite to me. It's true. It's like they kind of want you, especially if they're younger. Obviously, I'm not talking about like grown and older kids, but like younger kids. Yeah, I feel like they want some help.
Right. Like, they like school, homework, practice, like. Especially COVID. Oh, I know you going crazy.
Right, having quarantine and do schoolwork and all that stuff. Yeah.
I know these men out here losing it, man. If you a single father, man, and you doing all of this and during quarantine, man.
But I do give my hats off. God bless single fathers that are doing it for the kids. That's awesome. Yeah, but just I ain't gotta meet them.
Back.
You meet them Monday, Thursday. Like I just not. No. Relax. And I don't want no single fathers in the comments coming for you. But
let me hear what y'all think, okay? Better hide your baby daddy.
Hide your baby daddy.
Oh man, but listen, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much,
Thank
Mira.
You. This was good. All
right, thank you. Don't forget to like this video if you made it this far. Okay, leave a comment, subscribe, share.
Comment, share. Yes.
Okay, and I will chat with you soon. Okay, bye.